Hello, everyone. My name is Nick, and today I'm going to read on DJT, you know who, um, on his month of August. This is supposed to be a very big time in the stars, in the astrology. A lot is happening, and from what I've heard, it could affect his chart a lot. I'm going to start out with the Cartes de Visite by Deviant Moon, and then I will be doing the Deviant Moon Tarot. So I hope you can hear me. I have a tiny little fan on today to try to keep it quiet, but we'll see if you can hear that. I hope you can't hear it, but I need something or I'll melt. I have the window open. Our air conditioning went out. Both our air conditioners went out. So we have to get those fixed. All right, so I'm going to look at the month of August for you know who, and I'm just pulling the cards out. How is Dumpy Don's month going to go? Sorry, I have to speak closer. How is this month going to go? Is month of August 2026. Abraxas Studios, H. Doolittle Exorcist. Exorcising demons. We've gotten this before. Okay, so what is happening to him? I think that means that some of his demons are going to come out. The exorcist gets the demon out, right? So this could be some news coming out this month, maybe regarding the e-files. It could also be that it's regarding financial dealings or some other kind of corruption. He's all full of corruption, so who knows? Oh, Shadow of Fear. I don't think we've ever gotten this one. Twist around if you dare, it says. And then we have she's afraid. There's a lot of fear here of what's in the shadows. So yeah, I think the cards are speaking already, just what I said. It's mimicking me. That some things are going to come out of the closet. So, one more card. Time to let go. Time to let go. And letting go of the skeletons again. The skeletons in the closet. Or what's been buried. What's been hidden. Could this be some significant news? That's very, very interesting, these cards. Let's go down to the table. So, how is Dumpy's August going to go? What is coming out of the closet? What are you showing me here? The White House, the Four of Wands. But in this deck, Four of Wands is about celebrations. Could that be us celebrating? Perhaps it's what's going on in the White House, because the Four of Wands always represents the White House to me. Some crystals over. Okay. So here we have Four of Wands. What's crossing the Four of Wands? Please tell me what's crossing the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, I moved my microphone far away. Hope you can still hear me. 10 of Cups. So I feel like there's some deal making going on at the White House right now. So I'm wheeling and dealing, being crossed. This is my Democrat card. So getting crossed by the Democrats. The Eight of Wands. I keep seeing the Eight of Wands in his readings, like a big news headline news coming out for him. And I think because it's an 8, I think this could happen in August. Yes. Full illumination. Full illumination for him this month. A big tower moment for him coming. Full illumination, the tower, lightning strikes. Then I have the Six of Cups, but it came out upside down. So I'm going to read it that way. So usually sorry, did I say the 10? 10 of Cups is crossing him. The Six of Cups is usually about something coming, something from the past. And because the cups are turned over here, so usually the cups are upright. You see them up on top, but now the cups have spilled. So I think this is really talking about something coming out on him. Everything here is saying that. These two came out. Seven of Swords. Five of Swords. So more about his abuse of power. So I feel like something will be happening regarding his abuses that he's done to the American people or to children, young women. Knight of Wands. The environment around him. People are coming after him this month. People are coming after him. He's not listening, of course. Another cup card. The Five of Cups now. Everybody's yelling at him. I feel like this is him confused. I'm putting my fingers in my ear. You know, this is reminding me of dementia patients. You know, they're confused and they'll tell you to shut up. I don't want to hear it, that type of thing. Because he doesn't want to hear what's happening. Everybody's yelling at him. He's getting confused. He's really upset. Something's coming out about his son Baron too. This is the Page of Cups, which is a Pisces card. And he's not a very good Pisces. And some things are going to come out about him with the Tate brothers. Okay, so I want to do a little more sleuthing into this. Let's use this little tarot deck. It's the mini tarot Rider Waite Smith deck. I like it because I have the planets that I put in here on the cards to correspond with the cards. This one came out. It's the Seven of Cups. So yeah, I think this is going with his confusion here. More about his confusion. This is what I was talking about. He is now, instead of him putting out the illusion, this is a card about confusion. I don't know what to do. Show me about the Knight of Wands. Them coming after him for what? The Death card. Somebody young, perhaps, dying. And then we have the the Five of Cups, the disappointment, regret. It's Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio. Then we have Three of Swords. Could this give him some kind of heart trouble? It could be it's like mental troubles. He has big time regrets for what he did in the past. And now he's going through the transformation. Let's look at the Baron card. I wanted to do a separate reading on him, but let's just see about his son. Will his son, Baron, get in trouble? Will there be some kind of evidence that comes out about his son with the Tate brothers? The card was turned a different way. All right, this one's jumping. We have he's defending himself. The Seven of Wands. Mars and Leo. A lot of Mars energy. So defending his son. News coming out about the son. Does this happen this week? Very soon. Very soon. There's news coming out. I think Baron's about to go off the edge of the cliff. What else can we ask about? What else is happening this month for him? I think some kind of things with the e-files, because that was a yes. There was a yes. Terror is coming down. So a lot of things coming out. And it looks like the Democrats are celebrating. Page of Pentacles, Melania. Something's happening with Melania. She's freaking out probably. I have these upside down. I think I turned them upside down. The Four Wands again. Show me what the Four Wands really means. Let me just fix my deck here. I got some cards out of place. Yeah, I think half the deck is upside down. Let me give them a quick shuffle. What's going on with Melania? Does Melania do something to save her son Baron? That she comes out with some kind of evidence against you know who? I think she's paying someone off. The Six of Pentacles. Paying someone off to shut their mouth. Yeah. Paying someone off to shut their mouth. Yeah. About what happened overseas with the Tates. Yeah, the mother is intervening. Melania is intervening. She wants this stopped. She doesn't want anything to come out. She'll pay anybody and anyone to get the stink off of her son, to get the stink off of her. So for Baron and Melania, she pays people off, but let me just clean up the table. Okay, let's see what's happening with Baron. I'm just going to make this video longer. What's going to happen with Baron Trump? Will Baron Trump be accused? Are these upside down? Will Baron Trump be accused of some kind of investment with the Tate brothers that will be shady, that will maybe into SA, and the tea trafficking? Okay, Yeah, something's coming out about his job, about his work, his involvement of of something he created. Hmm. Something that he created. Baron Trump, is he going to get in trouble? Something that the Tate brothers did. Six of Wands. His success is crossing him now. So whatever he was trying to create to make money, it's coming back to bite him. Yeah, he's skating on thin ice. Page of Wands. I'm sorry. And before I said the Page of Cups, and I realized when I was reshuffling the cards, I think it was the Knight of Cups. But it doesn't matter. They're both Piscean cards to me. Okay. Show me Baron and his relationship with the Tates. Is he going to get in trouble? The Emperor. Will the Emperor put a stop to whatever may be in store with Donald Trump? Yeah, he's going to interfere on this. Melania is going to force it. Yeah, they have a strategy already. They're working on the strategy. Melania is very concerned, and when she gets concerned, that's when she comes after him. She goes after you know who. Department of Justice, I think, will take care of it too. I don't know what they can do about the UK, but they have connections everywhere. I mean, he's the president, so he can pay people over there to stop this. He definitely can. Show me more. What did Baron do? Can you show me that? Well, he was bored. He's the spoiled rich kid that was bored. He wanted to be seen. He wanted to be noticed. This is kind of the card of nobody cares about me. Nobody notices me. Which I'm sure they didn't notice him. Then we have the Seven of Swords. He took some drastic measures. Something drastic. He swallowed his own sword. So he thought, well, if nobody's going to notice me, nobody's going to pay any attention to me. My father doesn't pay attention to me. I might as well go along the road that he's traveled. Maybe that will get my father to like me. Maybe that's going to be the thing that makes him notice me. Yeah. So he had some kind of entanglements with, were they young? Were they being TRF'd? I think so. This is a yes card for me. I think he was involved in putting some scheme, some money behind this, maybe some cryptocurrency behind this. He wanted it on, Baron wanted it on the scheme. Let's just clarify this. Is what I'm saying correct? Is where I'm going with this, with the Baron. Yeah, yes. Aces are my yes cards. Yeah. My father's in the White House, so what do I have to do to get noticed? It's almost like my father's hated by everyone because he knows that. My father's hated by anyone. Nobody notices me. I'm just the kid of him destroying everything. So I might as well go down with him. That's the impression I'm getting. The strength card came out reversed for him. Will he ever get prosecuted? This came out reversed too. The rest of the cards are upright, I think. The star. He's not seen as a star like his daddy is. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have the mic in front of me. Having a little bit of trouble today because of haven't been on here in like a week. All right, karma. The karma card is here. I think they're all going to receive their karma in the end. This is some kind of karmic thing that he had to go through, unfortunately. Oh, here we are again. They're going to have to defend him. They're getting worried. Things are changing. They're going to try to get a balance on this, get a hold of this. Anything else I need to know about the Baron? Ooh, very unhappy person. That's sad. I almost feel bad for him. Anything else that we need to know about him? Anything else about him that we need to know? Will he ever... I want anybody who has done harm to be prosecuted and justice done. Will this ever happen, that there's justice for these people? This came out reversed. Not right now. Everything's at a standstill right now. This is the Chariot. Will these people that have been tiarathed S-A and T, will they ever find justice? The Sword of Truth comes out. It's reversed. I don't see right now. Probably not for a while. Devil. The toxicity runs deep here, guys. So, unfortunately, that's the way it goes right now. Eventually, there will be justice, I'm sure. I'm very sure of that. We just have to get rid of these people once and for all. So I'm going to go now. It's getting noisy outside. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.